This is African American History is American History.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We're speaking to you from the steps of the Lincoln Memorial in the nation's capital, from which point the National Broadcasting Company brings you a song recital by the gifted Marian Anderson, considered by music critics throughout the world as possessing a most outstanding contralto voice. This concert is presented under the auspices of Howard University of Washington, D.C. Miss Anderson will sing from a stage built on the steps of this impressive memorial to America's Civil War president, looking out over the beautiful reflecting pool to the Washington Monument. Marian Anderson is singing this public concert at the Lincoln Memorial because she was unable to get an auditorium to accommodate the tremendous audience that wished to hear her. Thousands are gathered near the memorial to hear this Easter Day recital, which is perhaps the first open-air concert ever held in Washington. Miss Anderson will be introduced by Secretary of the Interior Harold L.Ickes, after which she will sing a group of three songs: America, the aria O mio Fernando from Donizetti's opera La Favorita, and Schubert's Ave Maria. We hear now the Honorable Harold L.Ickes, Secretary of the Interior.
Miss Anderson, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, in this great auditorium under the sky, all of us are free. When God gave us this wonderful outdoors, and the sun, the moon, and the stars, He made no distinction of race or creed or color. And 130 years ago, He sent to us one of His truly great, in order that He might restore freedom to those from whom we had disregardfully taken it. In carrying out this great task, Abraham Lincoln laid down his life. And so it is as appropriate as it is fortunate that today we stand reverently and humbly at the base of this memorial to the great emancipator, while glorious tribute is rendered to his memory by a daughter of the race from which he struck the chains of slavery.
Born on February 27, 1897, in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Marian Anderson was one of the most gifted contraltos of the 20th century. Her rich, resonant voice, along with her unwavering dignity in the face of injustice, captivated audiences around the world. On Easter Sunday in 1939, Anderson gave a historic open-air concert on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial, a performance that became a defining moment in the early civil rights movement. The concert was arranged after she was denied the opportunity to sing at Constitution Hall by the Daughters of the American Revolution, solely because of her race. But rather than silence her, the incident only amplified her voice, making her a global celebrity and a true civil rights icon. In support of Marian Anderson and equal rights, First Lady Eleanor Roosevelt resigned her membership in the Daughters of the American Revolution. In 1943, making an exception to its racial ban, which did not end until 1952, the Daughters of the American Revolution invited Anderson to perform at Constitution Hall for a war benefit concert. Anderson agreed, under the condition that the audience be integrated. Nearly a decade later, on December 19, 1948, the radio program Destination Freedom, created by Richard Durham, aired a powerful dramatization of Anderson's life. The broadcast paid tribute to her extraordinary journey and the courage that brought her to the steps of the Lincoln Memorial. This has been African American History is American History. I'm Harlan Kearsley. Thank you for listening. And if you haven't done so, please subscribe. Once you do, you'll be notified as soon as new episodes are posted. Thanks again, and please stay safe. African American History is American History. Copyright H.C. Kearsley, 2025.